snappy shotty. We is getting snappy shotty. 1.7's coming. Okay, so you go to the Mojang site. Yeah, Mojang. That is the Mojang site, but I have it set so I can actually see it. And you download the thing. Now you go into your launcher and you click the new version. See down the bottom left. And then you just write in Snapshot. You have to enable it so it will receive snapshots as well as new versions. Upload a new snappy shotty version. Check, make sure everything works. Sometimes that dang launcher will load like 1.4.7. Read this. It's recommended you don't put snapshots on an existing world. See, I magnify it so I can see it. If you want your landscape to stay pretty, you'll get silly chunk borders, and they don't look pretty at all. I'd even go so far as to call them ugly. So use a new world. Do not mess up one of your old ones. And there's the instructions on how to do the snappy shotty stuff. It's right there on the Mojang site. For once in their lives, they're actually giving decent instructions, so I don't have to get somebody else who's made a tutorial to tell me how to do stuff. Yay! And I used the red highlighted one, which seems to work. I don't know what kind of operating system or computer or whatever you're on. Hey, look, I'm on a little cheap laptop from Walmart that runs Windows 7, and it worked, sort of, as far as I know. That's my desktop. Okay, so here we're going to do the game. Oh, yeah, there's new things. In your thing, there's new things. You can change sounds. So if you're grinding mobs and you got 8 million zombies, like you made a trap to catch zombies, you can turn the sounds down. Or if you're breeding like 5 billion cows, or you got 7,000 chickens, or... Dude, you can turn down thunderstorms. Hello. And there's a secret setting that they put it there, but we don't know what it is. Okay, so here the resource pack has changed too. You can combine resource packs. I'm not sure how that's going to work or what it's going to mean. I know I couldn't put default back over on the left-hand side, so I've got default and coterie. Please turn your snooper settings on so that Mojang and Minecraft can see what the impact is going to be of this snapshot. Your computer will feed back information to them. Create a new world. You see, I'm just calling this because I'm calling this. Okay? Create a new world. Do not play one of your old worlds with this. Although I'm really curious. I've got an old funky world that I am going to load in the snapshot just as a science experiment and destroy my world for science. And then I turned the cheaty chest on. But you know what? I don't think it generated. If you guys see it in the video later, please let me know. So that's the seed I chose. I should have chosen something more fun. And then I waited about 7,522 years for it to load. And then I waited a few more thousand years, and you would be bored watching this. So I decided to punch a tree. And you will notice, I hope, these are pine trees. No snow. Pine trees without snow. Do you hear what I'm saying? You don't always have to freeze to death, maybe? And look at that hill back there. I mean, that cliff. Whoa. It's going to take a long time for this to load in. You see, I can see under the water and under the mountains. I didn't see any abandoned mine shafts. If you see them, let me know. Or if you see oh, not a fortress, a stronghold. So I was running around looking for my cheaty chest, and I don't know where my cheaty chest is. Mojang has rewritten 50,000 lines of code for this update. Expect bugs. But this is really art, and enjoy the snapshot, but don't get invested in it. Don't get emotionally attached to it. There's going to have to be a lot of tweaking and fixing going on. There's a bunch of new biomes, and within those biomes are other little, like, microbiomes. There are going to be several new kinds of trees. As you can see, there's new flowers. I suspect there might be some new mobs. In fact, I think I've heard there might be a new, like, boss mob. There's going to be a forest that's going to be like the dark forest and twilight forest, where no light can get over the get under the leaf canopy. So there will be lots of mobs there. This is not finished. This is a test run, and if you're playing it like a guinea pig or a lab rat. You're testing it so that they can see how the thing functions. But this is very exciting, and it almost, to me, it almost makes the dang zombie hordes and the lag that goes with them, it almost makes those worthwhile. It harkens back to the old days of Minecraft, like what Kurt J. Mack is walking through in Farlands or Bust. It's really, really beautiful. You are seeing as much as I have seen, and I will show you more as I see more. There are enchantments to fishing rods. There are 4 new kinds of fish, one of which makes a magic potion so that you can breathe underwater. That's the puffer fish, the clownfish. There's cooked and raw salmon. There are new command blocks so that people who make maps and games will have a lot more control over the mobs that spawn, the things that players have access to, such as, see there, when you jump, when you land on something, particles come out, and the particles are based on the block you land on. Huh? So let's see. So yeah, fancy new command blocks for map makers. You can assign your players enchanted armor and weapons and so on. You can nerf mobs from within the command blocks. This is going to revolutionize what Vex does. In fact, Vex is probably a big influence on what has happened here. So I'm going to play it, and as I uncover different things, I will let you know. Lots of more skilled people have a lot better snapshot update stuff than I do right here. There's a new kind of ice that doesn't seem to be craftable. I see fields of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I really am very hopeful about this. I think it's going to be a lot more fun, a lot more ways to kill yourself because you can fall off a cliff. The clay is going to be real accessible with that new, I don't know if they're going to call it a disco biome or a mesa biome. Hope they call it mesa because disco's a little disrespectful. Anyway, as I stumble across stuff, I'm going to let you know about it. Like I said, this is not comprehensive. It's just to give you a little teaser and show you how to download the snapshot for yourself in case you want to run around and find some pretty little flowers. Flowers are biome specific, by the way. You can plant them, apparently, in other biomes. I'm not sure, but they grow. You find them spawned in specific biomes. So don't load this on an old map because you're going to lose your nether fortresses, you're going to lose your strongholds, dungeons, villages, and probably a lot of stuff you built. So have fun, and I'll let you know what happens. Thanks for watching. Bye.